Hi everyone, today's Monday, May 4th, 2020, and here's my Monday market commentary. So it should come as no surprise. Last week, GDP numbers came out to show the growth of our economy. Our economy contracted. We were down negative 4.8% in the first quarter. Again, as investors, that shouldn't come as a surprise. In the sense we stopped our way of life in March. Businesses were shut down. Our economy was, in a sense, shut down. So this is just showing the impact of the COVID-19. We're contracted 4.8%. In response to that, Jerome Powell, Fed chairman, came out and said that he's going to keep interest rates at zero. That's going to allow some flexibility in the markets and the economy moving forward. Last week, I talked about earnings that's in full bloom, full season. Well, the big five technology companies came out with their earnings last week, and now I have the results. Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google all came out with their quarterly earnings, all in line with expectations, and for the most part showed a positive response in their stock price. It just shows, it confirms that, hey, you know what? Technology is resilient, especially right now because we're all at home for the most part. Whether we're at work, at home, technology is a big piece of our life now, and we're starting to see the resilience of that. Big news when it comes to the drug testing for COVID-19. Remdesivir became the first FDA-authorized COVID-19 treatment. As I talked about in previous videos, it's important to pay attention to see what kind of treatments, vaccines, therapies come out for the COVID-19 pandemic. Remdesivir is a big one. Stanford did some tests and it looked like a 5-day treatment of Remdesivir. It cut back the amount of time for the recovery of the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's a very good thing. Hopefully we see more of these moving forward. Again, this is going to help jumpstart us. If we can use this as our advantage and help us get some type of vaccine out there on the market, it's going to help us move forward, open up this economy, and get back up and running. Warren Buffett over the weekend held his annual shareholders meeting with no one there, but he shared some very important information. He did share that he owned all 4 major airlines. He had stakes in all of them, sold all his shares in all those things. He admitted he made a mistake. On top of that, he did say that right now with the COVID-19 pandemic, he says it's a bump in the road, and that he compared it to other times in history, World War II, 9/11, Cuban Missile Crisis, and he's convinced that nothing can stop us, nothing can stop America. We haven't faced this particular problem before, but America will prevail again. So he shared some encouraging thoughts moving forward for us, for our economy. And lastly, just want to share with you cash flow and savings. I've had people email me, call me about money they have in savings, the stimulus checks that they're receiving. They're asking me, Isaiah, should I be investing these monies right now? What should I be doing? I highly suggest to you, make sure you have emergency savings in place first before anything else. I don't think we're out of the woods just quite yet with this coronavirus pandemic. I highly encourage you, make sure you have some type of reserve savings in place because we never know what can happen. I'm not a scientist. For all we know, we can have a double dip. Who knows? But most importantly, when it comes to your money, I highly encourage you, make sure you have some type of emergency savings first before anything else. If you have that, fantastic. If you're looking to invest, then hey, feel free to do so. But I just want to share that with you as, hey, I think it's important we have some type of emergency savings for ourselves moving forward for the next few months at least. So that's my Monday market commentary. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.